Welcome back. Yesterday I had the opportunity to speak with author Tessa Bailey all about her new book that she just released and also how to bring romance to reality. Let's take a look.
Today I have the honor to speak with New York Times best-selling author Tessa Bailey to discuss her new romance novel and provide tips on how to bring romance from page to reality even after Valentine's Day. Tessa, thanks for joining us today. How are you?
I am fantastic. As you can see, I am in paradise, and this is where I live now. I'm never leaving.
Oh, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. So without sharing spoilers, I'd love to hear about your new book coming out March 1st.
Yes, Hook, Line, and Sinker. It comes out on March 1st. It is a spicy romance novel. So I came here to the Spice Island of Grenada at Sandals Resort to help launch it. And it is about a king crab fisherman who is coaching his best friend through landing another man. And in the process, he sort of falls in love with her. It's a friends to lovers book, and it's super fun and spicy.
Oh, it sounds like it. So how can couples bring the romance they read about into their real life relationships?
Well, one of the other reasons I'm at Sandals Grenada is that they've launched this Institute of Romance, which is a trend house that's sort of taking a deep dive into researching what it is that women are reading in romance novels that's so compelling and how they can bring that into their real life relationships. And a lot of that includes quieter gestures, which is sort of surprising. They really just want more spontaneity, better communication, or maybe just even a 10-minute conversation at the end of the day.
And tell me more about what exactly the Institute of Romance is and how it will help inspire couples to keep that spark alive.
Well, they're kind of uncovering all this really cool, interesting data. And one of my favorite pieces of information is that 2/3 of women actually find their partner more attractive when they're taking an interest in something they love. So romance novels, obviously, is one of those things. So many women have started reading them throughout the last 2 years. So they've launched actually a romance library at the Sandals Resort. The first one is going to be here in Grenada, and then they're going to be at all the Sandals Resorts eventually. You can get romance novels from myself, from authors like Julia Quinn, who wrote the Bridgerton series, or Olivia Dade, Alyssa Cole, all these fantastic authors. And reading them together with your partner can really help spice things up.
And tell me more about how a destination vacation can really help spice up a relationship.
Well, I think getting out of your normal setting, breaking out of your routine and seeing your partner in a different location can remind you what it is you love about them so much. And it can remind yourself to feel more present in yourself as a woman or a man, because I think when you're in your daily routine, sometimes you forget that you're more than just your profession or being a mother. And you can actually come here and be in this setting. If you go to sandals.com, you can enter to win a 4-day, 3-night stay at one of the Sandals resorts, and also a 30-minute chat with me to get some tips about spicing up that relationship, or possibly I could suggest a romance novel to try out for your first buddy read with your partner.
That was such great ideas. So how can we learn more and get a copy of your book?
Hook, Line, and Sinker is available everywhere. You can get it at your local independent bookstore or Barnes & Noble, anywhere books are sold.
Well, thank you so much, Tessa, for joining us today. Really excited for romantic vacations or just spicing up relationships at home, and also to read your new book. Thanks for your time today.
Thanks so much for having me.